ilyAIMY live from the Lair. Happy 20th to Heather Abeloyd and Rob. Live now.
Are the mics live?
Yeah, it should be. Hopefully.
Right,
I think so. Yeah, I think they're...
We're grabbing the last couple of things we need before we...
Don't tell them that. We're just waiting. We're waiting for them.
We're building it up. We're building it up.
Yeah. Carrie says she cares for your graphic moderately. I mean, no, I love this graphic so much.
Yay.
Heather, you did a great job with that.
Thank you. I'm sorry I could not get you the movie that turns it to work for StreamYard. I'm sorry.
Matter. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't tell them that.
But it would have been so cool.
We didn't even want them to do that. We didn't even want to do that. Don't even wanna. Don't even wanna. No, this needs to be Rob Hinkle, not Rob's Open Mics.
Okay, that was a noise.
Have you? I can't be 20 years and you've never heard me make that noise.
Oh, yeah, I've heard you make every noise. Legit.
Subtext. ilyAIMY's mean.
Ah, stop poking there.
What? I'm all the way. Oh man, it's like I gotta turn the camera on just to
No, I'm still writing notes.
make my name.
Don't let them know how
not sullied
moderately
by your
prepared I am.
freaking weirdness. Oh my god, trifling woman.
I am not trifling.
Trifling.
I'm the opposite of trifling.
Truffling.
Sure, I'm a truffling woman.
Oh.
You make it very hard to concentrate.
That's the way I roll. That's why when I would do this to my students when I taught high school, I would just wander around and make noise because it's like, if you don't know it by now, I'm not going to help.
You're really not.
Wow, 23 shares. Oh, my friends, you've been doing wonderful work out there.
Thank you so much. Yes, so this is 20. We should at least have twice as many shares as we have years spent together. Oh,
dude,
oh, it picked you up. Oh,
when it was doing the voice to text for the subtext, it was like like it was It's really funny.
It's like a minute to curtain.
That's awesome. I've got so many tabs to go through yet.
You're just gonna have to hang on to your seats, everybody.
Oh. Speaking of seats, I found the stool that I had in high school.
Oh my God, Robert!
What? That's the seat that I'm. Woman.
Don't call me woman. So, if you're already tuned in, the cool thing I'm going to tell you is, because I am a crazy person, and we have had the same viewership all through this kind of virtual thing, and a lot of these people will be people, you, tuned in, who saw our anniversary show last year. We have written a set that still draws from old songs, that does not repeat a single song from last year's anniversary set. I'm kind of psyched.
Boston tuning in with glee.
Who in Boston?
Mark Jackson. You think I should drop the graphic yet?
Everybody will see that I'm like racing to make sure I have all my stuff.
Oh God. Here, it's about to happen. You okay?
All right. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, that's the wrong. Oh man. There we go.
Happened?
Okay, I guess I'll come back and join you.
Come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. What was that about? Welcome.
Happy 20 years.
Happy.
Oh, I forgot to grab water though.
freaking years. Well, I imagine water could possibly, at some point, materialize. Maybe. Do you want to say things, or you just want to, like...
The sun is snaking its shiny self up over these trees, beam by beam, its lights reaching me. It's an unwelcome spy. One half opened eye watches the clock creep, watch your shadow sleep alongside me again. Nights like a long lost lover rediscovering. It's a twitch, it's a groan, my body's displeased. I've been awake for far too long. It's sending me complaints up and down my spine. I send a message back down the line. You know this is no fault of mine. This is no fault of mine. It's 3 long months of travel and dust, bringing you home to me. I'm waiting at the gates with the sun in my way. It's hiding Kansas from my gaze. The sheets are like skin, yeah, they slip but they stick. I've been streaming in my dreams again. Last night by the river, I lay my eyes on another. No longer a stranger, but not quite a lover. I was held dear, but now you're holding me back. You're under my skin and I am loving it. I was held down, but now you're holding me up, dear. Take what you can carry, I surrender it. It's 3 long months of travel and dust. It's bringing you home to me. I'm waiting at the gate with the sun in my way. It's hiding Kansas from my gaze. I've been training like a boxer, get my mouth into shape. I'm shaping up as a psych and I'm changing my draw. I'm gonna hold your gaze. The dust bowl, it's burning. I hear it's turning to glass. It's a hell on earth there. It sucks the breath from your breast here. I got shelter erected, you know. I got green grass underfoot. After all these miles and all these words, I'm set to slate your third side. Promise thunder on the arrival. Lightning will strike twice here. Maybe 3 times, lady, if you are very, very good. I promise to crack the sky. I promise to stand so high. I promise to make a ride worthwhile. Love what you got and love what you get. Love it for leaving again. I'm standing at the gates. I'm gonna let you in. I just wanna hold your gaze until you leave again. I've been training like a boxer, get my mouth into shape. I'm shaping up as a psych and I'm changing my draw. I love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your gaze, yeah. I love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your gaze. Yeah, I love what you got and I love what you give.
Anything we need to know about?
Well, there's some people concerned that we're not loud enough, but I feel like we pushed it to the edge without overdriving when you were singing loud, so I'm not going to worry about that.
You can turn us up if you can turn us up. We can also, you know. So I'm sorry I like threw you out there first, but I figure we
and they're arguing about stereo image, but I also think I'm not going to worry about that either.
Okay.
Yeah. Amy, well, it's going to be Amy Mellison.
Okay, I do remember.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. So yeah, we wrote the set to not include any repeat songs from last year's 19th anniversary stream, which was both fun and terrifying, and I was the one who advocated for it.
Oh.
So
why was it terrifying?
Because it's like, you know, oh my god, the set from last year was really good, and we picked things that we really, really liked. And
we just made that up as we went along.
We did, and this one was much more, okay, what did we not do?
You know, it's not hard to find songs we didn't do.
So it's an interesting one, folks. Ross, is there anything you'd like to say while I ensure that this is correct? Have you been streaming in your dreams again?
Man.
But it's so accurate.
I'm gonna fix it all in post. So we're ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland, but I think just about everyone who's tuned in probably knows that this evening. This is Heather Aubrey Lloyd. My name is Rob Hinkle. We've been, as of today, we have been playing together for 20 years and a day. Yesterday was our 20-year anniversary, illyversary, and my wife is upstairs watching the camera like a hawk because she's always worried. She's not worried.
No.
Everything's under control.
Ew.
Oh, sorry. These are probably really hard.
Yes! It's a good thing I'm so soft.
Yeah. I've missed playing this song.
Force of destruction, but as cordial as a wrecking ball, a kiss like breaking brick, that sickening feeling in your stomach came seeking shelter, found a splintered white picket. Product of my raising, building and they will come parade for restoration. But I am no cathedral, just broken and stained glass. They say have faith and refuse to panic. I don't wanna be faithless. I don't wanna be done this foundation. It will be your grave. You let it. You not still leave this place. Let this hole just fill up with rain till there's nothing left to be at all. No, I'm not the home you hoped for. I am the wrecking ball. Said the ground was solid here, still felt sand beneath me slipping. And even as you lost your footing, you still promised fires and strong stone not chains, columns of marble. But I swear it's most beautiful when it's on fire. You build this foundation by hand. It will be your grave. You let it in. You will still leave this place. Every soul just filled up with rain, till there's nothing, nothing, nothing left of it all. No, I am not the home you hoped for. I am the wrecking ball. Lovely the facade, such beautiful love is sweet. And isn't a passionate light kind of like honesty? So tell me again that it's not settling. It's not settling. 'Cause you dug this foundation by hand. It will be your grave if you let it in. You will still leave this place. Let this hole just fill up with rain until there's nothing, 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 nothing left of it all. Oh, I am not the home you hoped for. I am the wrecking ball.
Don't make fun of me. I have to move a lot to keep rhythm and stuff. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, that's super awesome. Ladies.
Here I thought the cat was like barging his way downstairs.
Oh, except I should bring a second one. Oh, I know. Kristen Jones is not visible in frame, but is in everyone's hearts and minds and earballs of the cello. I am okay. Did that sound okay? Because I was really like, okay, good. So this is fun because we each kind of pulled a couple of real weird ones we don't do very often, and this was my pull. I love this song so much. That's a lot of words. A lot of words, a lot of breathing. I'm not going to be able to do the line with the crazy line in it if it's that
Thank you. Oh my God, Quentin, I miss you so much. Baby's back today with a mother and a father and a lover that had thrown away, standing tall and proud with my knee upon her spine. And I got gas for 1,000 miles, means I got a while before I gotta think about trading a link for your time. I've only got 4, but I trade 4 more for a change of oil or a change of mind or a chance to mend her spine. I still got some of my cliche. Beans it'll rain on the day I die. It'll snow when I stand alone. I will live fast, I will die young. This is my stand, my last request, my contract when the day is done. Y2K has come and gone without casualty. 3 young squirrels who never knew that the race is won or even being run. I say it's 1 for you, 2 for me. Could it be that they'll break their backs for me? Watch the Susquehanna run and the sun go by from a ledge lodged high. Humans trapped their own path back the way that they had come. Tracking the mud on the car floorboard, start the engine and run, 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 run. I'm asking God to pay up on all of my cliches. Sketchy sound of the incompletion. I'm asking God to understand why I've been late for all these years. You can't be human and an artist too. You gotta give one up when the day is through. On the bridge by its time till it turns to rust. Mistrix me and home, bodies by till bones and dust. Mistrix you and I, heartbeats are to show that I am dying. Mistrix me and you shows that I'm alive. And I'm so alive. I'm so alive. I'm so alive. Well, it's pedal to the metal and hellbent for nowhere. I'm searching out a solid spine. I'm swearing to you that this time I'll be so kind. I got a passion for meanness and a passion for distance, a passion for change and a passion for speed. I got a passion for passion and a passion for people. I'm swearing to you that this will be the last one that I feed. I'm asking God to fiddle in the middle and clear the tears. Keep my friends so safe from all of my fears. Bring them home safe and bring them home so strong. This is my stand, my last request, my contract when the day is won.
I sprung that on him today.
Oh, it's good. And I've been playing that a bunch of times recently, actually. So I feel sort of bad. But,
God pedal in the middle.
Oh my God. We had a really, really funny moment in practice today. Because what is it really? Fiddle in the middle?
I want God to fiddle in the middle and clear the tears.
And it came
Straighten
out.
the edges and clear the tears.
It came out, piddle in the middle, and we could barely make it through the
That was
rest
bad
of the
news, yeah.
song. Ugh. Oh, it was funny.
Hey, Jay Keating, thank you so much.
So this one is interesting because this is when Kristen joins the band of it all.
Claire Rose is out there.
Nice,
Jack
there's a
Arnold.
real
I'd love
cool
to have
crew
you.
here.
Bard and Blue. Oh, so nice to. You're my birthday twin, so I appreciate you existing out there because without you, there might not be a me. I don't know. We might be bonded some way on a molecular level. Just so you know. When Chris Eric approves of your shaker game.
Oh, okay, thank you, because I was like, there's so many mics in so many places.
Oh.
So this song represents a time when Kristen joined the band, actually, because it was the song for which I said, you know what, I think this really needs cello. Do you think your girlfriend would do it for free? And that was part of what brought Kristen into the band, was this song. Which is, I used to do a really funny intro to this. Now it's not correct anymore.
With the pestle.
It was the vessel with the pestle.
You are not helping.
I showed you that movie, right? I love that movie. Is Chris Eric the one who said that? Because he and I
That was
both
your
love.
dad.
Really? Chris likes that movie too, I think. All right, so
I love the fact that we've got some people that I've just known for a very, very long time, especially at the moment that Quentin popped in. Quentin has gone from someone who I was just like, it's cool when you show up and I love to listen to you play guitar, to someone who's downright damn intimidating.
Yes.
And I hear that you've been spending all of COVID taking vocal lessons,
Shut up.
which has me even further alarmed. Like, you must be just epic. I can't wait to see you play someplace.
So, yeah, I used to say what? This was my ex-boyfriend's new wife's favorite song
right.
of mine, but it's my ex-boyfriend's ex-wife's favorite song of mine.
That's too much math.
Thank God I still like it.
Greg, that's right. 20 years playing together.
There is no blue left in your eyes. The space between us shrank like your irises when I was once miraculous, held so high. I was afraid of the sharp things, and I lost my faith, broke what I gave. There is no blue left in your eyes. I lost it all, and now they will not rise to meet mine. I could say sorry 1,000 times, still leave you unsatisfied, still leave me crying, still leave me crying. There is no blue there in his eyes, lovely man though he is. I try so hard not to compare, but still how strange to search my lover's face and fail to find you there. Still how strange to search my lover's face and fail to find you there.
What?
I can't imagine. Can't imagine it being any other way.
I know, man.
Though, I think that at some point, I'm going to get myself a better stool, because this one's hard on the ass. This is a stool that was part of the drawing desk my parents bought for me in, middle school, when I was like...
What
when
is
I first
G's
started,
middle school? Is
G's
G's middle school?
That's the first part of it.
Gotcha.
Um,
G's middle school.
when I was first starting to draw and stuff like that, and they figured, oh, he needs a desk to do this, so they bought me this. It's a little desk. I don't know what happened to the desk at this point, but when I was at my mom's house, most recently, doesn't happen frequently, unfortunately. I was like, actually, I kind of want that. I don't know. Most of us go through this process where eventually, your parents say, "Get your crap out of my house." And I thought I had, and then there was more, and then I thought I had, and then apparently there was more, and then I thought I had, and that's the way that goes. But anyways, I took this stool with me because but it's not a guitar stool.
You should have thought about that earlier.
I should have thought about that earlier. I mean, and my wife, actually, Kristen, did say, "Are you sure about the stool?" I should listen to her more. I mean, I know that. Dear, I know that.
My dad got me thinking about this, and I was surprised to see we had not done it last year. And I'm going to do my best.
I'm going to do the best I can. This is a song about the girl who I thought was my girlfriend who gave me a call from the train station to say she just missed the train to go see her boyfriend. Could you please come pick me up?
Everybody knows what you did, so I don't even ask anymore.
Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going off alone? And are you meeting someone? Will you think of me when you get there? Do you think of me at all these days? This train will take you farther than I dare go. Just outside my head. It's 600 miles up there. It's a long drive by anyone's standards, and I cannot guarantee too many visits tonight. Cannot guarantee too many letters. This station has 1,000 tracks, and we are separate paths. Are separate paths now. Know that I am hard to love. I know that I ask for far too much. We get what we ask for sometimes, and sometimes we miss the mark. We miss the mark. Now I travel all over with my guitar. I remain just a bit alone. Sometimes I meet someone I think of. No one some days, but sometimes someone's just enough to sweetly fill my time. Sometimes even the dream's not enough. Sometimes even the dream is too late. I miss the mark. I miss the mark.
I gotta slow you down on that, man. I'm not fast.
Well uked. Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going Mark. The spider drummer, the guy who used to be the drummer way before everyone else was in this band, back when we were strength and hair and he was so long and lanky. He lives in Colorado now, has lots of kids, doesn't play drums. It's so sad. Yes, I'm back, okay.
That's karma. The universe just saw to you.
Oh my god, I made a karma pun the other night in the VOM, and Joey just watched the pun sail over his head. He didn't get it. It just went by. It was bad. And then, like 30 seconds later, he was like, like it was kind of the most drummer moment he's ever had in his life. And he admitted to that. He was like, sometimes I have drummer moments. But it was sort of a sad state of affairs.
So I tossed a few.
Oh, there's Joey.
Hi, Joey. I tossed a few covers in here, but the ones that we haven't abandoned, but they've definitely languished, as it were. And if we were breaking out the uke for the MARC, I figured we should break it out for this. Most people who know us now have probably never heard us do this.
Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast. Gotta be fresh from the nights. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon. Gotta be larger than life. Larger than life. Summer after midnight, and our wildest fantasies. Somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder, rising through the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast. Gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon. Gotta be larger than life. Larger than life. Where the lightning splits the heavens above and the mountains meet the sea, I could swear there's someone out there watching me. Through the wind and the chill and the rain, through the storm and the flood, I can feel his approach like fire in my blood. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast. Gotta be
20 years, folks. He cannot let me have the last note. It hurts him. What's going on? What?
I just amused me.
Oh.
I amused Susan too.
Good.
I think. Tiger's amused. Fire dancers out there. She's amused. Maria Hantun is out there. She's amused.
Sweet.
Deborah St. Charles is out there. She's tolerating me. Liam G says this is a tornado. We're a tornado. Our ending was a tornado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
So mixed into this are not just the old, but the new. Slow down. We're going to run out of the songs we agreed to if we don't slow.
Then we get to play the songs we didn't agree to.
Because I also thought
The
we would like.
non-consensual
I thought we would
songs.
reminisce.
Yeah, I
more.
know. Sorry, I'm sort of racing through. But
Take
there's...
a breath. Savor. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Heather Lloyd. So, in your time with ilyAIMY, what did you find was the most nauseating green room experience that you ran across in your time with ilyAIMY? I don't know, Rob. We don't usually get green rooms because in 20 years, we still don't get green rooms, which is very frustrating.
Not only does he not let me have the last note, he didn't even let me answer the question he asked me.
So, Heather Lloyd, green room nausea.
I don't know. My manager requested that these questions be delivered in advance.
Ooh, that was a very dar answer. What was I going to say? I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Sorry, I'm enjoying playing a lot.
Okay, I thought
There's something about when we play sitting down that I'm just sort of like, zoop. So Heather and I met in a little coffee house in College Park, Maryland, called the Java Head,
Yes.
I believe. And then bummed around College Park quite a lot, trying to figure out, like, can you really sing fast enough to keep up with?
Yes, that was actually really the
was a big
question
thing.
that started. The rats all mutter in the gutter. Yeah, ooh,
I
getting
can't
old.
do it anymore
Rats
either.
all mutter in the gutter, and the sewer in the wash as the rat race
What?
home. That
What?
was one of the
What?
first ones. What?
The rats all mutter in the gutter, and the sewer in the wash as the rat race home. Tune in at ilyAIMY.com. www.ilyAIMY.com. Ding. Yeah.
There was lots of that kind of like.
Yeah,
you know,
I miss
how
doing
in sync
radio
are you?
interviews and things like that. Yeah, exactly.
We're fun on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
We say things that sometimes they can't put on the radio.
Yeah, well,
Road
I think
candy.
we're pretty good at bleeping ourselves. Although, one of the things that I've really found over COVID is that the majority of my communication is now at home here with my wife and my cat. And my wife and I have devolved into cat language, which means we make a lot of burbling sounds. And we communicate with the cat like,
Yes, Awuzaba happens a lot.
Awujiba. Grab him by the face. Awujiba.
Awuzaba means something different in our household. I think because I Awuzaba the cat, but now Awuzaba is like, what are you saying? Awuzaba?
Awujiba? A pico pan?
Yes, a Picopan was always my favorite.
That's not quite Sudanese for Harry Potter, I think.
No, it was. I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. That's right.
A friend, Ashraf Daoud, who may be known to some here as Mosno.
Who's going to be part of our Live from the Lair show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, told us once this darling story about his father, and like things, just expressions in languages that you rattle them off, but you don't really know what you're saying. Like who says "I beg your pardon" and thinks about what all the words in that mean? It's an idiomatic expression.
Idiomatic.
And so apparently, you know, when they were beginning to learn English and stuff like that, his father would say, a Picopan. And Ash one time said, what does that mean? He says, when you didn't understand and you need them to say it again, you know, the Picopan. He's like, I beg your pardon? Yeah, a Picopan. I just love that kind of stuff. I love it also because Ash, I think, said he learned English by like We Are the World and stuff.
Well, yeah, Michael Jackson
Yeah.
and I don't remember what TV show it was, but there was it was a very limited amount of Sudanese American television. I guess he mostly picked it up in Egypt. Man,
we have such incredible friends that, you know, we have been divided from because of, you know, sorry about that, COVID and all of that craziness.
I think that's one of the most amazing, frustrating things about COVID has been that we've been like, you know, cut away from the idea of touring and going face to face with a lot of you, and you know, realizing that we're not going to get out to the Southwest and be face to face with Liam anytime soon, and we were supposed to be out in California, and and sort of reconnect in a lot of these ways. Has nothing to do with my friend who lives 10 blocks that way from the Sudan. But the vast spectrum of people that we've met all across the country, and people who've moved to this country from other places, and sort of seeing those perspectives and digesting it into what it is to be a traveling American singer-songwriter. And in weird ways, we are about as highway American as we get, because it's not like, I think a lot of performers manage to go to their friend's house, or they pop into the venue and then they go to the hotel or whatever else. And we've spent so much time just meeting people out of necessity, because we have, we started off for years doing an open mic saying,
who looks trustworthy?
And trying to go home with them, not in a weird way.
Right.
But just
and as a duo, we benefited because you had a guy and a girl.
Yeah.
And so we were much less threatening.
Only really weird people thought that it was a pickup line.
Yeah.
You remember the van?
I was thinking about the woman with the snake tattoo.
Oh, she was something.
On that note, enough reminiscing.
Yeah, let's not reminisce about that. Oh, but it was a really... tattoo went everywhere. Mm-hmm. This is a song about how wide the spectrum of humanity is and how divided that spectrum is right now, and about how we're kind of simple creatures with a complicated overlay, and
we are covered in doilies, is what Rob's trying to say.
I think this is a song about being angry when actually you're afraid. I was really flattered. We've got this huge catalog of songs, and the idea that Heather wanted to play one of my relatively really new ones as part of this special night. You like me trying to talk while playing in 23.
I wouldn't do it.
I was really flattered that you chose this song. Scrolling is the best new word for the feeling, beating word into swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Well, feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and whining. Ignoring the truth is the American way, trying to live through the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Store shopping on my wallet could stomach it for years. All my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. Well, I always thought that a chorus was cheating. Say it again and again and again. Well, mayhap's what I said. It could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on. Move out and quit breathing. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, but we're two of a kind. flight from a dangerous guy. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. Writing it quick and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, singing this one way for the year for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts.
Bring you a soft thing, or I was gonna say you stand and I'll fix the camera.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have
It was a good idea.
Long enough to know when
It was a
you're
good idea.
uncomfortable.
It was a good idea, but it's like driving me
It's
nuts.
fine. I know.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because
You
I
need
don't
to
think I got a
apologize
single
to
freaking
me
song with all the lyrics correct yet.
for
This
being
looks- oh,
uncomfortable.
God.
Roberts. You not need to apologize to me for being uncomfortable.
This is my head.
Real quick.
If you are thinking, oh my goodness, I hope they can do this for another 20 years, keep in mind that we're about to go into the hard, dark winter. And though we do have a couple of shows coming up, including December 11th in Rockville through Focus Music, you can find out about that on ilyAIMY.com.
You don't have shoes on and I have big boots on. Yee.
If you are able, if you are willing, if you got anything to throw in our little tip jar, we got Venmo at ilytips and paypal.me/ilyAIMY. If you can throw something in there, it's most welcome. Light my nostrils well.
No, never apologize. If you need like
I know.
something moved so that you can be comfortable.
I'm trying to get through it.
But I know, and I've watched you being uncomfortable. I'm like, oh, come on, just we'll fix it and it's okay.
You know, I haven't played this song
Yup.
in a long
And
time.
I have lyrical assistants at my feet. I believe in us. How y'all doing?
Is it actually on first fret?
Yep.
Fell for a girl that wanna love us first. Devil in a spirit, the blessing curse. It's a holy sweet of it's an but can you love a girl down so long? Can you love a girl
Nicely done, puppy.
Standing up,
I know.
It's good.
And I should have just said,
I know.
can I have your water?
Yup.
It's the fitted up, please. Thank you.
Ah!
How you doing out there? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read anything.
Sorry, I didn't bring it over as well. Something about pink mischief. I'm concerned.
I am Pink Mischief. It's my wrestler name.
Well, a lot of chat has gone by. I saw something from my friend John, who said something about how he can bring down any chat. So I'm kind of concerned about what happened, but I can't scroll that far.
Okay. And I would say, I mean, obviously we're not super on top of the chat because we're like heavily distracted and doing older songs and things we haven't done in a while and stuff. But you know, if you have questions
Or requests.
we have like an extremely limited room to potentially fit requests, which would be the only thing that might then mess with my you know, set of no repeat. All right, I think something is happening.
Everything's moved, so it's like I gotta.
Instead of everything hurts, it's everything's moved.
Everything's moved.
I actually made lots of requests for you for this.
Well,
I want that. So here, we'll tell a little story.
What's the little story? Tell it.
So if you remember, there was a time when Rob and I both had so much material that Rob went into the studio, and he had done February album writing month. I just wrote, and went to work on Cicada. And at the time...
By studio, she means my basement. The Lair, right here, actually.
Here.
Yeah.
At the same time, I was working on the solo CD that I did, A Message in the Mess. And it was interesting because, you know, I went off to make this thing without my band, and I was really, really nervous about that, and how it would be perceived and all that kind of stuff. And I will tell you an honest thing about Rob and I. Rob and I have a very different sort of recording, arranging aesthetic, and he is a little more ornate than I am, and I'm kind of like, let me take one piece of jewelry off, you know, sort of thing. But we influenced each other so much during the making of our separate discs, it's hysterical. Down to the fact that we have in common, on the entirety of both of our CDs...
Without communicating with each other about it.
Not at all. 2 fucks.
A Mando.
A banjo.
And Star Wars.
Which are all non-typical, not usually,
not
you know,
stuff that we
ilyAIMY
normally
stuff.
do, yeah.
And yet on our
Except for maybe
independent...
Star Wars.
Yeah. We each referenced a piece of Star Wars, like a theme. The F Word makes 2 appearances on both. And it included instruments like banjo and mandolin, which we... What?
There's a creeping sound. I thought it might be the cat again.
Which we had never done. And it's wild that you, even when you go off to your separate corners to make something that's your vision, our visions cannot but be crossed. So this was the presence of your fucks.
Now, I'm kind of curious because you're in danger of going out to Reno again.
I am.
And I've been talking to everyone about recording again. So I think maybe this is about to happen again.
Or it's all gonna get mishmashed. And that's the whole idea.
Mishmashed.
I'm trying to adopt a new...
Is it holistic?
More like, here you go, here's something to chew on. Once you get to a certain point in your career, you have a hard time making things that you can't look at and go, or listen to and go, okay, I'm definitely going to put that out. I definitely have an album, and here's what that's going to be part of, and here's the A to B and the end game. And I think it's been a long time since I made stuff to make stuff and then looked at what I had. I think it's been very like, you know, don't waste time on anything that can't be used. And that's a slow death. So I've been encouraged by friends to just make things. Any interesting bits in the commentary, Robots? Yay. Thank you for letting us be slightly awkward with you.
Yeah, I feel
Requests. All right, I see counting and Balisette. I'm amazed I was able to read that.
like if I put that here, can you see it?
Probably just enough. I could lean forward. I think that can work.
Is that too much in the way of
No,
the stream?
I think they're going to forgive us because I would rather us be able to connect with them.
Okay.
And your capo's there, so you just blocked the shub. I just want to make sure you have what you want. Ah, look at me taking care of you. All right, I can sort of read. I might have to squint, and it's gonna be okay. I'm so sorry, puppy. Okay. I will fall asleep. Okay, Pink Mischiefs. What are... I cannot drive a U-Haul by myself. Hands.
This is a song about how I swear I'm happy in my life.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes it still gets you down. I can't open my eyes today. All the scars are fresh and the memory won't go away. I can't quite manage a civil tongue in my head. I guess I best stay in bed anyway. It's not like you're ever around. Not like we're even on the same coast now. It's not like I've even got reason to bring it up. But you do stick in my head anyway. 'Cause I don't recall just when you gave up, but I know when I threw in the towel. I don't know when you finally gave in, but I remember I was fucking tired. I always knew I was second place, a forlorn example of all you'd escape from. You always knew you had some place you could come, but I split my time anyways. I wonder, do you even remember? All seems so far away. Swing sets and heartstrings and words that were meaningless. I bet you say we were just kids anyway. I don't recall just when you gave up, but I know when I threw in the towel. I don't know when you finally gave in, but I remember I was fucking tired. I don't care who he was. No, I don't even care who he is. I do hope he treats you as good as I should have, and I hope that he never gets tired. I can't open my eyes today. My life is pretty good, but I can't face it anyway. I wish I could call you and tell you the news, but you wouldn't remember me anyway.
Something like that. I'm just excited I was right about the number of fucks. So I also had 2 fucks to give. Yeah, I had 2 fucks to give. I had to think about it, but it's true. Ow, I'm sorry that I keep hitting this mic.
Perfectly, incredibly awkward.
I know, man. It's like we're starting out all over again.
What?
Oh, we got a couple of some of the requests already in the set. I can tell you that. Oh, Kristen's giving stuff away, though.
Damn it, woman.
This one, though, is super special. Rob and I actually almost never do this song together. Maybe we might have done it together a couple of times when it was first written. Robert.
What? Everything's under control.
Well, she's tuning up. Speaking of crazy songs that we don't do that often, we don't do Natural 20 nearly enough, and we don't do Animal Crackers nearly enough. But we are doing a flash sale of our pins that celebrate both of those songs with a big 20 on them. So in celebration of being a Natural 20 of our 20th anniversary and all that good stuff. Am I on the wrong page?
Yes, I am. Kristen, get it? No.
It's fine. No, puppy, you gotta remember, you only have a certain number of fucks to give her. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's just... Wrong thing. How about that? There we go.
All right.
You want to talk about that cuttlefish that you designed? Heather's been doing such amazing design work.
I did do it.
Yeah, she made this.
Right at the cuttlefish's butt.
She made She made this wonderful 20th anniversary sort of like spinny record thing, and that's awesome. But yeah, she made this natural 20 pin cuttlefish.
So it looks really good. It looks that good close up, which makes me so happy. Sorry, I can't get on mic and be in frame, so I'm just going to tell you nice things from the voice of the cuttlefish. I'm the cuttlefish. What would the cuttlefish sound like? No, but I want to make sure I want to talk to them, though. Can I talk to them? Sweet, then I can talk to them. So imagine, if you will, that I am the voice of the cuttlefish. Would the cuttlefish have like a sultry voice or like a kind of a this kind of voice?
Well, we learned something about cuttlefish recently.
We did? What did we learn?
We learned that sometimes cuttlefish that aren't like big and really like manly cuttlefish sometimes disguise themselves, because they can recolor themselves really amazingly. They disguise themselves as women, as female cuttlefish, sneak on underneath the fuckulation, and
I've seen this.
Get all up in the
Okay.
And they
our cuttlefish is a sensitive cuttlefish.
Okay, I see.
So perhaps, he, she, our cuttlefish is distinctly non-binary, I feel. Our cuttlefish is sad because it could not be an animal cracker. But there's hope. Hope remains in the form of the natural 20 roll set to be unfurled on the world. And we also were amused by it because we put it out last year as kind of a hope for this year, our 20th anniversary being this year. Last year was the near miss, COVID-19 was the near miss on the natural 20. So, all right, the only thing now we have to make sure we don't do is catch cables and stuff. All right. I dedicate this very specifically to Susan. Don't make me self-conscious about it.
You walk down the street, the god of accidents. So I gave all of my change to the homeless man. Bobby and caution tape down on his luck. Said, man, this is no costume, I am seriously fucked up. And what would it take for you to remember me? I am down on my luck, wearing my heart on my sleeve. And I am homeless and heartbroken, hungry for so much. And man, this is no costume, I am seriously fucked up. Morgan Addison was going by Jasmine this month. When we met in a bar, said she'd take me to Spain if I want. Like a confused tooth fairy, gifted me one from her store. saying take this, I don't need it anymore. And what would it take for you to remember me? I am falling to pieces, could use a little company. And you can have this heart, or is that part too easy to ignore? Well, take this, I don't need it anymore. Do I have to scar you, scare you, talk to myself to find a place in your memory reserved for no one else? Make my name more interesting, cultivate an eccentricity that you can't dismiss so easily. So here I am again, fighting for your eyes, making a fool of myself, 'cause I've decided it's worth the price. For you to say my name, burn in your brain, just like a lunatic yell. I wanna be your favorite, crazy story to tell. I wanna be your favorite, crazy story to tell.
I know. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Lunatic Yell is also an interesting one as a story of the band, because we don't really play it as a band. It was a song I put out on my solo CD, but it was done for the first time like immediately after it was written at a radio station in St. Louis.
I didn't think this through.
You didn't think what through?
This next
Oh, I can be talking and then you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was talking at NERFI. I was at a virtual music conference over the weekend, and I was talking about I used to keep, and this really hasn't come up, I used to keep a notebook specifically for eavesdropped lines. I still have it. And when we were on tour, like sitting in coffee shops and stuff, you know, I would hear people say things like, oh, you cut off all your mermaid hair. I liked that. I never got around to using that one. My personal favorite eavesdrop line I've ever heard that I never got to use was, her password is my name. She doesn't love me as much as I love her. You know, the backstory being somebody broke into somebody's email and realized, you know, the jig was up. But that, I was like sitting, I remember I was sitting in Cambridge.
But you're talking past tense. I mean, you still use these.
I do. Not as much, but I haven't added to it. But the homeless man
It's harder to go and scoop up overheard
in
conversations
COVID, right?
now.
Where are you
Yeah.
sitting listening to people? But the homeless man in Lunatic Yell walked across our path in DC on Halloween outside of a gig, wrapped in caution tape, and said, "This is no costume. I'm seriously fucked up." And Oregon Allison was a real girl who walked up to us at a gig in Ashland,
Oregon.
and said that. And so sometimes people would walk straight up to me and hand me the line, but there are other ones that I tucked away. Yeah, Amy Law. I stole from Amy Law. The line at the end of I Don't Know What I Want, I've never been graceful, but I recover well, was not said about me. It was said about the cat. The cat went to jump for the table and missed.
That sounds like something Amy would
And
say
Amy
about
turned to
all
me
of
and
the
said,
cats.
"She's never been graceful, but she recovers well."
That was
and-
Cassie.
It was Cassie.
Oh.
So yeah, eavesdrop lines. I really love them, and I should like get back into the habit. I should make it a point to just sit in a coffee shop the next time I can. So yeah, that's a
listen.
thing.
And just like
And
lean
just
in.
listen.
Bring out the big brass ear trumpet.
Right, exactly. Because we're apparently in a cartoon from the 40s.
Y'all don't realize it. You're all in my cartoon.
Oh, they know.
No. Sometimes it's a little racy.
My mom knows the lyric I just went to. I went to the Jude Cole line. Live in your cartoon. I also requested this one. Tonight's set is entirely my fault. I came with I want to hear this, I want to hear this.
Yeah, which has been a little bit like,
Sorry.
No,
I
it's
know.
good. It's good. It's good. It's just,
This you had. I don't mean to suggest, but I believe in you. This you had.
I know.
Just don't play it too fast. You had it. I was surprised. You need to believe in you as much as I believe in you. And I know the words, so you just need to turn to me, and it'll all be fine.
Through the voice. But yeah, everything's.
I know, we did it wrong.
I don't know that I could write a song this sweet right now. Which says something about me, I'm sure. I'm not sure what.
I think this moment is a very specific moment in young rock. I don't know. But you are still this guy.
Hey, sweetness. Oh, damn, I think you're up again. That flutter pulse notes consciousness. I guess I just have to goodnight kiss again. Oh, damn. Hey, sweetness. Tilt your head up again for this, you know. It's not something you're gonna wanna miss out on. Yeah, one more kiss and no one's gonna miss that grin. Which means that you are slipping now. The clock shows it's gone 5 o'clock somehow. And I don't know where the time goes. It's hey, sweetness. I found this gift for you today. I spent almost all day yesterday. I was searching through the lost and founds. I had it in my pocket here. Oh damn, I must have left it back there. Well, you know, it'll always come around again. Oh, damn. The edge of a snore, small sounds are meeting dreams. I hold you with the lightest touch, but I always seem to wake you up. Oh damn. My wingtip touch your shoulder. I thought we always nestled peaceably. Flight feather touching her hair. I said it's wing sweat versus wing sweep. I wonder if we'll ever sleep again. Parks his car outside the window like he always does. I don't think he knows its shiny side makes my whole room glow every morning. Dawn just hit, a minute's passed, my whole room is on fire. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hey, sweetness. It's hey, sweetness. It's hey, sweetness. It's hey, sweetness.
Chipper, Robert.
I forget about that song. I love that song.
Oh my gosh. So freaking chipper. This is why I tell people.
You know, but there's just moments when you look at someone and you
Call
just,
people sweetness.
damn.
What? Who'd you damn?
Damn.
Oh, it's the damn of the original song. Damn.
This is all sorts of damn.
Ah, yay!
Damn.
These are all songs that predate my joining of the band.
Damn.
Damn.
Neck gun.
Oh crap! That's right. I'm supposed to be doing something.
Click, click, zoom.
Oh, here, I might need lyrics. Can I have fancy lyrics?
Yeah.
I think I'm probably okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that it says. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's under control. Oh.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
Nop.
Yup. I think I'm okay.
Better safe than sourful.
Now I will need that to be larger and mostly the end. I know how it starts.
Like this stuff?
Maybe. I think we'll be okay. Thank you for coming along with me while I make sounds.
Was that a plan? We had a plan.
We have a plan. I actually had a really involved plan.
Yeah, that plan just didn't involve memorizing all the lyrics sometimes.
And I actually have...
I suck at lyrics. I mean, you all know that already. Why would I...
You don't need to explain yourself.
I know. I was so pleased where, eventually, with the post-T-Volve batch of open mics, the ones that, like, I started with, Republic and the Board and Brew and stuff like that, when somebody spaced on lyrics, they didn't call it pulling a Rob. And sometimes I feel like I'm right back in that place, which is very frustrating. There are times, with live recordings or live videos and stuff like that, going to a show and watching Richard Shindell totally space on lyrics, or more recently watching the Indigo Girls be like, watching James Hetfield just be like, well, the crowd is singing it, I don't have to. And knowing that it's not just me, even people with teleprompters in front of them sometimes screw it up, but man, it's mortifying.
This is a weird song to play sitting, but I can only focus on so many things.
Okay, hold on. What? What is this?
This is that.
Oh yeah, hold on. I think I'm tuned to the wrong thing.
You're in standard for this in Capo It 2. I am in drop D in Capo It 2.
Yep.
Don't play it so fast that I can't sing it. Oh, I get to set the pace. That's right.
Yep. That crazy necklace. How have I not noticed this monster before?
It's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I know the chords. I swear.
There's a beauty to soft words with knots that entangle. Easier by chisel, easier by saw, but press a finger deep and you'll make even dent the surface. Operating as a rock, one scratch and move from dust. No, my brain is not complicated, but my heart is solid and well made, pleasantly understated. And I might be the wood, but you're the lady. I'm not too proud to bend to fit the space I'm given. You can cut the dovetails right into my spine. For you, I would cut myself to paper and drink up every word like wine. No, my brain is not complicated, but my heart is solid and it is for me. I might just be pleasantly understated. I might be the one, but one thing you're gonna find. less new, but maybe more amazing. I promise I'm in progress. Promise I'm in progress. I might be worth the waiting. Oh, I wish I could have been born purple-hearted. I love to bleed like this. Hearing everyone say how pretty when they saw me in hand by a sweetness sunset. Take me down when the year is over. Just one more past tense passion. It's time to put away all the sparkle you put on me. His spots up for next year's love and next year's tree. Take me down when the year is over. I'm just one more fast expansion. It's time to put away and all the sparkle you put on me. His spots up for next year's love and next year's tree. And I will let you put me in a box, just as long as it is mine. Day they will bury me in a redundant skin. People are burying me all the time. I don't know where I started believing to be good you have to be defeated. So I am good, but I am lonely. I am good, but I am lonely. Yeah. I am good, but I am lonely. Yeah. Trying to slip a splinter underneath your skin when you weren't looking. You weren't looking. You weren't looking. And I
Love it, love it, love it. Love, love, love like a tree's love.
Oh my gosh. Should we do a block again of some of like the newest new, like stuff that hasn't even worked its way 100% into band arrangement and rotation. Thank you.
Stuff falling out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Everything is just everywhere. He. Susan Snyder does own the song. Comes from a very cool time in our life when we sold sponsorship of our songs. It was pre-Kickstarter. Sponsorship of the songs on eBay, which was an idea, if there's any folkies in the house, we got from Tom Prasado Rao, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, because we went to a one-day conference where he talked about ways you make money as a songwriter, and he was talking about various things, and someone in the group, so this may not have been him, but it was in his group, told us a story about a woman who had a little boy who was afraid of a ghost, like the grandfather had died in the house, and he was afraid that the grandfather was still in the house. And so the woman devised this plan, and she put up a listing on eBay that said, ghost for sale, you know, we don't need him anymore kind of thing. And the deal was, you got this, you know, very beautiful cane that had been the grandfather's, but your end of the deal was you had to write a letter to the child saying that the ghost had come to live with you now. And people were so into the just coolness of the thing that they drove the bidding up and donated and did crazy stuff. I think they put it toward this kid's college fund. And I was so mind blown by that way where it's not about the money, it's about this sort of community inspired by a beautiful idea. And so that was what birthed the fundraiser, where we auctioned off sponsorship of the songs, and their names went in the liner notes above them. Before
Man,
people
can
did
you
things
imagine?
for you, we were wild and creative and crazy.
Can you imagine trying to do all of that we've done without like the people who tune in tonight and just thank you so very, very much. It's amazing that we are able to survive this way. You know, I pay the rent, not just through music, but you know, I work with Focus Music Institute of Musical Traditions. Kristen Jones works at the House of Musical Traditions, and we've got all these sort of different bizarre income mosaics, but it's all through this network that we've created, that we've glommed into.
And some of your screen
music.
names are extremely familiar to me as our supporters. I have many times gotten something from Revitalized Eyes and had to mail out something to Alyssa.
I miss you, West Coast girl.
So this is one of the newest almost. Like we haven't firmly even worked out. Where did this come from?
This
was
is one
a-
of the song challenge songs,
Right.
Um,
But what even, this is such a different thing for you to write.
I don't know. So every Monday night, I run a virtual open mic, and Rowan Corbett and I have been running this community. This will be 86 weeks. This is our 87th Wednesday live from the Lair, and the VOMs are 1 week behind the.
So next week, do you go back in time?
Yes. So next week will be our 87th VOM. And the virtual open mic has become viscerally important to a small but mighty number of people. And part of what we've been doing is every first Monday of the month we have a new song night. I'm going to change the format on it. Bum 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 bum. Sometime soon.
I
No
might
one
have
knows.
suggested some stuff about this. Actually.
No one knows. No one knows except for Heather and me. But so roughly once a month. I've skipped a couple months because I'm a slacker. That's not true. I got so much going on. Oh my god.
You need to stop apologizing for things.
I know. What's
That
up with
coming from me is a real shocker.
Oh shit. It's true. I'm not sorry. Sometimes
I
I
ain't
do
sorry.
different things.
I
ain't
sorry. Hell no.
Neither here nor there. First Monday of the month, we do a new song night, and I'm not sure that I'm going to remember what the challenge was for this. But we've got different phrases that we try to write about, around, and uneven. Everything hurts. Everything I remember about the war. There's a bunch of I've written about 10 or 11 songs off these challenges, and I'm trying to think if I
And we
can
go
remember
through
what
that too. We go through this thing, I think of it as like one awake, one asleep. There's always one that's writing like crazy and one that's quiet. Right now, Rob's the writing like crazy and I'm the quiet. But we alternate
I have
over the
absolutely
years.
no memory as to what the phrase was about this particular song, but I was pleased with the product. This song is available on a Charm City sampler that came out relatively
No,
recently.
you're in the wrong place. You're like a whole set of songs up. Boxed. Under Pine.
No!
That's why I was asking you about this song, because it was such a different song for you to write, and I'm sure
okay.
it probably had really good inspiration. And I'm sorry I wrote small, but your eyes are better at a distance than mine.
Let's try this page. No, not this page. How about this page?
Hi, folks. Thank you for loving us enough to understand that this is us giving you things that are cool that we might not take out into a show, into the world, but that we would give to you because we can be vulnerable to you. Glasses, man, we are vulnerable to you.
The phrase that inspired this song was something along the lines of something thrown away that I should have kept.
There you go, okay.
And I started thinking about all the stories that my grandfather almost told me. And that maybe if I'd coaxed him, I would have gotten more tales out of him. Not that I think he wanted to talk about World War II in his time as on an aircraft carrier.
Interestingly enough, we should compare notes on that because I did my oral history project in like elementary school or middle school on my grandfather who was in the Navy during World War II, who told me all kinds of things I could not believe he was telling me.
So, my grandfather's a quiet man. He didn't talk much. So I don't have many
I don't have many memories of his talking at all. I remember sitting and watching MASH, of all things. You know, that was what he loved. And he would build model trains. This song is sort of glommed from a couple different places. But very, very, very central to the idea of this song is me thinking about how fortunate my generation was, that it was one of the first generations that the draft was there, and man, it scared the hell out of me when I turned 18 and I had to, sign up for this thing. There was no possibility, there was no time in which it was realistic that I was going to be dragged off unwillingly to go and fight a war. And I was very fortunate that my generation, and probably any generation after me of American, is probably never going to be asked to make that sacrifice. But every generation before me had to find a way to face that reality of going to war down. And nowadays, when you're asked to do something patriotic, people are like, I don't want to. The idea of even wearing a mask to not make, your next American down the line sick, that's just too much to ask, Broken thing I should have kept. My grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship, I don't really know. He said he ran up to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back, it was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. But the planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came home. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? It was non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast and left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight, hands pressed tighter, the thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter. Stumbling with nothing, they carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. Can you blame when the world goes to hell? Since I never bent, I will never bend until I do. Since I'll never break, I will never break unless I do. Since I've never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die until I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away and my grandfather flinched in the rocket's red glare like there was something in the air I just couldn't smell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind in our grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his story, we tossed out his crimes, we
tossed it all out like it didn't mean something. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you've got only yourself. C.T. Oaks, thank you for your service. I think sometimes in a blue state, I feel like, do I get to say that? Hell yeah, I get to say that.
Yeah, and CT's awesome too.
I've had very, very strong, but very, very, very variable opinions of what it means to join the military, as I've, been a 16-year-old kid and an 18-year-old kid and a 20-year-old kid and a 30-year-old kid and a 40-year-old kid. And I'm just so grateful that someone's got the will, that people have the will to do these things. I don't think that will is always used correctly, but I'm so grateful for it. So thank you for your service, and a little bit of a tardy Veterans Day to you.
So this,
Should we
I
bring
figured,
it back? We should bet, is this
No.
a Chipper song?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I figured I would answer your newer with my newer, and this really hasn't seen a lot of air. But I like it. There's something to it. I didn't do a lot of writing over quarantine, but what I did, I think I'm likely to keep, and that maybe is more important.
Can we play Are You Lost after this? I know it's not on the set list. We played it before, but...
Well, it was not in the original, so I think that would still...
And then we should play some... Yeah, that's good.
This was one of the prompt songs. This was that's the other reason why I put this here. It was actually one of the few I participated in for your open mic. This was Taken by the Wind, and so that's why I wanted to answer yours with mine. Not the same subject, but.
Branches were rattling, a cold birthday morning, unruly balloon struggling in the back of a car, caught in the current, a flutter of a movement. I saved what I could, let fly what I could not. How far can you chase what the wind takes over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait, wait for me. Rush of a kiss, the flush of our skin, a moment of stillness at the core of a storm, but pressure in time, have other things in mind, and weather vanes can't turn away, no matter what they want. How far can you chase where the wind takes over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say nothing can stay but sailing away to the blue. Hard to surrender, feather lighter, heavier, to believe what you lose is not meant for you. Scatter the ashes, blow dandelions, all gone white and light as the air. The birds going south, the breath from your mouth, nothing can keep them here.
So you want to do it here? Or do you want to do the set and tack it onto the end?
You can do it here. Do it here.
Okay.
If you're in the right tuning.
I can be in very quick
I think I need to
order.
switch this for a little bit because this is just getting really distracting.
Okay.
It's just a lot of crosstalk.
All right, so Rob requested this just now.
See if I
So we gonna do it.
Actually, let me just shrink this font.
All right. Sorry that everything is like, ah. I was even smart, and the last song was in drop D, and the song before it was in drop D. I wrote a set list that was like really an attempt to be like, you know.
Once in 20 years, you know.
Yeah, I know. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm gonna fix this because I keep putting the capo a little catty cornered.
Apparently, catty corner from our part of the world, kitty corner from other parts of the world.
I don't know that I agree.
So again, I want to remind you that if you can throw something, paypal.me/ilyAIMY, Venmo at ilytips. We've got the flash sale on the pins going on. And please keep track of us. Follow us, like us, finger... no, that's Twitch. Wait, no, Twitch at us? I never remember. Subscribe, that's what it is. Send us tuners.
It thinks it's in tune, but I know it's not.
Oh, no, well... In my case, you know, my guitar is like 11 years old, and that's not that old, but these tuners are getting a little wanky.
We'll get out of this, my child. You will see. I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been far too long. And daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away, then the months. Halfway there, now you're back at one. Oh, little one, been this way before. So many roads, no one can be sure. I found a way, and I made it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. Sure as you are seeking, you are being sold. I know it's hard, I know you lie awake, but it's okay, you get to be afraid. Hey, we'll be this way again. So many roads, not knowing where they end. We'll find a way, we will make it through to pass it down to you, and you will too, and you will too.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So on our set list, we have 2 songs left. We did not look through the requests to see if we are matching any of them.
I could play hands if we wanted to.
Well, let's end with that.
Okay.
Let's do what we got, and then
Probably not that sound.
Did you get a drifted cat fur?
no.
Okay.
Heifer fur. It's fine. I don't drum in the beginning.
I dreamt I'd wed a cellist, smart and lithe and kind. She'd work her fingers to the bone for a song. Meet someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. And deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. We'd run off on the royalties, we'd run off with the nouveau rich. But ain't life a bitch? I still penny pinch, I can barely save a dime. I've been rubbing up on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily. But deep inside the dream, our lives are flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons don't change anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. There's still nothing in my pocket and nothing up my sleeve. I dreamt there was a sickness and it took its toll upon the land. Couldn't wash our hands with our wedding bands, chapping lips and fingertips. We went someplace mundane, cause any travel seemed exotic. And deep inside the dream, our lives are flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons don't change anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and no one on my arm. forget all those names when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something warm. You know how you forget all those dreams when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something flawless. Dreamt I'd left the city, but everyone was starving. Pharaoh did cut you down for the song. Masked faces, lowered eyes, and lips were so exotic. We're in danger for our lives when everyone is lawless. Steady on, winter mounts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't change anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm. Go through my book and update all the lyrics.
Why do you even need lyrics for that? That I feel you have.
Yeah.
Cut You Down's kind of an interesting take on that, though, because that's
What's
not like
Cut You Down, Kill You for a Song.
it's Kill You for a Song, but you said cut you down.
Yeah,
or
well,
whatever.
because I was combining the two lyrics, including the one that I'd gotten rid of years ago, or not years ago, weeks ago, and Oh, Kevin, and you know what we look like. I wonder. Looking forward to the next 20. Kevin, you've done so much wonderful photography with us when we were out in the Midwest, or I guess wherever you count St. Louis and Columbia, Missouri, and everything to be. Is that Midwest? Sort of Midwesty. Nice to have you here, man. Joshua Lavender. Bonjour, sir. Bonjour.
So this, we'll get asked sometimes in the streams, and I'm like not prepared to do it, just because it has fallen to the wayside below other more sort of popular covers or whatever. And we've gotten experimental with our covers recently, but this was the first great cover experimentation where we went, let's just throw the original like almost entirely out the window. We were invited to do a tribute, and we thought, okay, they're either gonna come with us or they're gonna throw tomatoes. Because we're from a cartoon in the 40s.
I like tomatoes.
Yes, you do.
Delicious.
order. Here we go.
Try to say it my way. Don't have to keep on talking till I can't go on. Why see it your way? The risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You get it wrong, still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for singing that to my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Just see it my way. Only time will tell if I'm right or I am wrong. I'll see it your way. There's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You get it wrong, and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can turn around and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for singing, patting my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Ask you once again. Ask you once
And then there was one. I don't know that I understand all of the tasks.
On my hands I scar them all on my own. And I've seen them fighting battles out on their own. I try to mind them, I am firm and kind. They are my children, my threatened kin. I try to mind them. This other where they've been. don't you know? Just wash it out, watch your mouth. You know I'm crawling back towards your shore. No confusion, my hands are birds, they lost their focus. Floating useless upon their pegs. With my strength I've been ruthless, but the truth won't find me hidden here, no. So deeply hidden. Blood upon my hand, she insisted all was hers. Under oceans I've been swimming, there's salt water deep within my head. With spade so deeply hidden, the blood upon my hands, I insisted is on my own. Under mountains I've been digging, this earth cake thick beneath my nails. Thoughtless, that's I am pretentious. And I stare right at you. But up in my hands, it is all my own. Thoughtless, that's I am pretentious. And I stare right at you. Up in my hands, it is all my own. With a poker held high, believe in these things, belief in steel. My hands are monsters, I hold them high. Mouth, they have their voices, children's voices held up oh so high. Up in the sky, angels shout them. Yeah, my hands are innocent, so they cry. So they cry, oh, so they cry, oh, so they cry. That's I am pretentious. And I stare right at you. Blood upon my hands, it is all my own. You thought this was that's I am pretentious. And I stare right at you. Blood upon my hands, it is all my own. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, we should leave it there.
Probably yes.
Probably there.
I don't know because I can't see things because I don't know all the windows that are open.
You closed it.
I didn't.
That's what made me freak out for a sec because you closed it.
No, I didn't though.
So let me go over to that. Oh, see, Demon Girl's like, I'm dancing around my kitchen and singing along right now. That's the Demon Girl voice. I wonder. Okay. So, Silence Echo says, "Woo, baby." I think those are red. It's like pomegranate faces. So, a woo baby again. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Kristen's throwing them up for us. That's nice.
Woo baby.
She's like, that's it. Oh, wait. Yes. Clup, 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 clup. Thanks, Claire Rose.
All your names are blurry. I don't have my glasses. They're in my car.
Clap, 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 clap. Deborah St. Charles. Clap, 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 clap. Jack Arnold. Okay, cool. Is the hot face. Oh. You weren't the only one, man. Joey, I can't wait to play with you again. When are you going to join us for one of these? Oh, you had a class. That's wise of you. You should go do the class. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fanning myself.
Oh yeah, I'm a little warm too. I think that's probably okay. We should probably wrap this up. I'm gonna go over there and click the button.
Click the button. I made it impossible. Don't knock over the water.
Yeah. So let's hear.
I didn't close it. Oh, and the camera's moved. Oh.
No?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, baby. I was Heather Aubrey Lloyd on 20 years, motherfucker. Jellyfish on fire. I'm clicking this button. Liam misses us. Look at that. Feels like the old days. 407 comments. I'm gonna press the red button. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. This would be boring if you didn't tune in. Oh wait, I can click this button.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Here's to another 20, just like Metallica. Good night, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy.